yourself out.
All right, here's my, okay, first of all, today again is Monday, November the 1st, 2021. It's 11:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Clearwater, Florida, United States. All right, so here's my Tampa Bay Chemtrail update follow-up for today. Now, you can see now the development of the chemtrails that I was talking about earlier. These, I am due east of where I was before, so I'm looking at the same chemtrails that were laid down 3 hours ago now from the opposite direction because I'm heading west. Because I'm about 5 miles east of where I was before. So anyway, now these chemtrails have completely spread out and created, as you can see, that vapor blanket. And I'm saying it's the same chemtrails because I'm due east. And in my previous video, I kept wanting to say voicemail. In my previous video, I was looking due east, and now I'm headed due west. So I'm looking at the exact same sky from the opposite direction. So these are the exact same chemtrails, but you could see we had a perfectly clear sky this morning. If I had gotten out there an hour earlier, it might have been perfectly clear with no streaks. I don't know what time they got started, but anyway. And they do it at night. So sometimes you wake up and the sky's already all polluted and trashed like it is right now. There's a brand new one right there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a brand new one going off. It looks like maybe 2 airplanes side by side. Maybe not. I don't know. And it also looks intermittent. Like I think he stopped, unless he's headed south. I assumed he was heading north. But anyway. And they do start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. So that's kind of another rebuttal or piece of evidence against the whole contrail theory. I mean, as if this is not enough evidence right here. I mean, the contrails don't spread out to 1,000 times the original width and form a pollution blanket. I mean, that's crazy, right? But the interesting thing was, if I could see it now, oh man, I'm in a car, I'm contorting myself to try to get a different angle. But anyway, there's up there. Okay, so there's a brand new one, and then there's one that's kind of like more developed, it's spread out, and then these are what I guess you could call like a really mature state of chemtrail. And this is when they spread out and they cover the entire sky. Like you could see the remnants of the streaks over that way. But after a while, you won't even be able to see the remnants anymore. It'll just be like a giant cotton blanket of neurotoxin, heavy metal, aerosolized, microscopically ground up heavy metal, aerosolized neurotoxins. They say they're spraying metals because they want to reflect the sun back into space. I mean, come on. I mean, the stuff they say is so stupid, I can't even say it without choking. It's like, give me a break. Anyway, that's what they say. That's one of the things they say, and the whole global warming thing, it fell flat. I mean, but they don't care. They just go quiet on it for about a couple years, and they come back and they start right back up again as if nothing ever happened. I mean, they just come back with the pretense that it's proven science in spite of the fact that it was totally discredited, But so that was that one. I was just looking at that little tiny, it's just an intermittent. They do intermittent stuff as well. So, but I wish I could contort, I could do a U-turn actually. But when I was headed to breakfast, they were laying down a checkerboard pattern. Maybe I will do a U-turn. No, actually, this is a giant intersection. It's going to take forever. It's a big intersection, and the light, the left turn light is red. I'm going to be sitting there for 5 minutes. But anyway, they were doing a checkerboard pattern. So they do patterns sometimes. They go recently, in the past 6 months, I've started seeing them when they're going straight up or almost straight up, like at about a 70-degree angle. That's new. They never used to do that, so I don't know what's up with that. Obviously, they don't do that. They don't do that all the time. They only do it sometimes. So, I mean, they have different chemtrails. There's actually a lady on the internet that has a poster board, and she has diagrams of all the different kinds of chemtrails and what they look like when they're being sprayed out. Some of them are rainbow colored, some are white, some are not even visible. You can't even see all of them. Some create certain designs in their trails. And anyway, I can't speak to that because I haven't perfected my observational, data or observational experience to that level. But she's got it all She's got it all detailed out on her poster board. She does a really good job of presenting it. There's another lady who's a Catholic nun, and she's talking about how the generals who are part of this program refer to the chemtrail coverage as a form of infection. So, and what they're trying to achieve is a certain infection rate. That's the terminology that the generals use. So apparently they get to like an 87% infection rate, and then it becomes like a law of diminishing returns. They can't get any higher with this particular methodology, the methodology being the aerosolized heavy metals. And the point of the heavy metals, we don't know for sure, but one of the theories is the point of the heavy metals is to create like a Skynet, basically, where the entire world is a network, a cyber infrastructure. So, in other words, if there's enough heavy metals in the sky, and if there's enough heavy metals in our bodies, then they can use their 5G EMF, various different types of EMF transmission devices and frequencies to, basically scoop up everything in the world, everything under the sky, put it that way, everything under the sky, including us. They can scoop us all up into their data network and collect data on everything. So anyway, so this is what happens. If you're going to sit there and say that that's contrails, I'm going to say there's something wrong with your critical thinking skills. You need to go get a tune-up on your critical thinking skills. Those are not contrails. That is a pollution blanket. Okay? That's a pollution blanket that's covering the entire county. That's it's like the stuff my mom used to use when she made quilts, like flat cotton sheets of cotton. That's what it looks like, except in certain places you can still see the remnants of the original trails because they were doing some like crosshatch patchwork tic-tac-toe patterns, and you can sort of see that over there. So anyway, all right, I'm rambling again. I'm going to stop. God bless you. Thank you for watching my video. Today is Monday, November the 1st, 2021, 11:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Clearwater, Florida, United States. Thank you very much. God bless you. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day today. Amazingly beautiful. And again, thank you very much. Bye. Oh, hey, one thing I wanted to say. Sorry. One thing I wanted to say is that the next level, so with the law of diminishing returns on the aerosolized metal and the metal in the food, the problem with us breathing in the nanotechnology and eating the technology is that our bodies attack it and destroy it because of the extraordinary power of our immune systems. Our immune system actually adapts to threats. So, maybe at first it's very detrimental. A lot of people have problems, but after a while we adapt, and our immune system learns how to eradicate this foreign substance. Excuse me, I just ate breakfast. These foreign substances. So that's why we have the vacky some snake bites, clot shots. That's why we have those, because they inject it right. They inject the nanotech right into the bloodstream, and so it bypasses all of the body's natural defenses. Now, eventually, our bodies will learn to deal with it, but it's extraordinarily much more challenge. Extraordinarily much high. I can't get the grammar right on that one. Anyway, it's a much higher challenge, much more acute, severe challenge for the body to deal with something that bypasses all of its, natural defenses. I mean, there's a reason our skin and our saliva and all of our mucous membranes, everything are designed to keep certain things out, because once it gets in, it's a whole different It's a completely different ballgame. So, but even once it gets in, our body can deal with it. I mean, it's just our bodies are extraordinary. We don't even have a proper appreciation for the extraordinary level of technology that our body represents. I mean, it's unbelievable. But it is a lot harder for our body to deal with it once it gets in. So now they got the boosters. So because they got to keep pumping it in, and it's the geo. I can't say the words, but it sounds. The first word is two words. The first word sounds like graph, okay, and the second word sounds like a type of a cow, an ox, basically. So anyway, all right. So there you go. All right, bye. Thanks again for watching. Bye.